not since the 60s and 70s have I had the sense that there was a large number of people in America that aspired to something better, you know? And it's a wonderful feeling to know that there are people out there who care, along with me and along with you guys, because I know you care about the same thing, to make this country a better country and to make it be a beacon to the world and to live out our values instead of giving in to consumerism and greed and selfishness and power for the sake of power and beating the other guy into the ground, and then when he's down there stepping on him, you know?
Right.
It's, I hope that this goes through, and I hope that we don't have some kind of disaster, you know, occurring because of some of the viciousness that's coming out. But
I get the feeling sometimes when I watch that they're going to almost incite the crowd to do something really awful. Really, I think it's dangerous, very, very dangerous.
Palin more than McCain.
Yeah.
McCain
Yes.
is involved in it, but I honestly, I get the impression that occasionally, at least, McCain seems almost taken aback. It's almost like Dr. Frankenstein is scared of his creation.
yeah.
But Palin, on the other hand, she actually, what bothers me is she seems to enjoy it.
Yeah.
She seems to deliberately incite the basest of instincts, of basis of violent instincts, and keeps going with it and enjoys it. Here's an interesting thing throughout history is the middle class tends to cause problems for those in control. If you have 60, 70, 80% of a nation is solidly middle class, then think about what they're not doing. They're not worried about where the next meal's coming from. They're not worried about their kids going to school, and they're not worried about a roof over their head. So they work a steady 40-hour week, they take care of their basic needs, and then they start asking for things. They want a better life. They want a freer society. They want rights.
Think about the 60s and you know, the civil rights movement and all, you know, the people protesting the war. I mean, because those people came from families that, you know, they were pretty secure. And so they looked outside of everything and said, well, what's wrong in this world that we need to fix? Well, we need civil rights. Yeah, there's this war going on in Vietnam. We need, you know, we need to end that.
So they have more time to challenge the truly powerful interests who are running our country.
And there are
because they're not
people
too busy trying to simply feed themselves and put a roof over their head. They have those basic needs met, so they have extra time to organize.
Right.
Whether it's unions, whether it's confronting government abuses on any kind of level, economic, foreign policy, anything like that.
So then that in itself is a danger to Obama, or if it was Hillary Clinton, if they're saying that they want to protect the middle class, then just saying that in itself becomes dangerous. Isn't that so?
it's a cliche. Every candidate says that he or she cares about the middle class. But what are the policies that that candidate is going to push? And that goes back to the other point of the middle class is created and sustained by government economic policy. So there are a lot of far-right Republicans that claim to love the middle class, but what are the economic policies that they are pushing? And that is a return to laissez-faire capitalism, which will, in effect, destroy the middle class.
Right.
So pay attention to what they're actually pushing. And along the lines of what Addie and Melissa was saying, an early statement, I'll paraphrase it, an early statement from Franklin Roosevelt, he said that a necessitous person cannot be free. You are not free unless your basic needs are taken care of. As long as you are in need, food, shelter, and you're insecure in your person and your property and your economic well-being.